Hey guys, Adrian here, XIP Training Systems. Today, I'm going to show you a movement for working on your posterior chain, specifically the hamstrings. And this is an eccentric focus, a Nordic hamstring. Okay, this is a movement that we use a ton here at XIP, especially in the reconditioning process. Maybe somebody that has had, previous hamstring injury, whether it's chronic, acute, whether this is 2 years later or your first step back into progressing through your reconditioning of that injury, or just general posterior chain strength. And this is Nordic Ham. Well, the way that we set this up here, because we have a dumbbell rack that is just like the perfect height, we're able to put one of our AirX pads on the floor and then get our feet underneath the rack here like this. Now, if you don't have a immovable object such as a dumbbell rack, you can do this with a partner holding your legs down. The only thing that I want you to be careful of is that there is a difference between having my toes in a more plantar flex position, where they're pointed away, or if I have my toes dug in, I'm more dorsiflexed at the ankle, okay? And I'm really able to pull through the heel. What I want to see is when our athletes and individuals get set up, is that they're in this more dorsiflexed position, because it absolutely changes what is happening in the tissue in the posterior chain, specifically the hamstrings. Okay, so set up, get that toe, the big toe is kind of pulled back. You're on the pad of the toes and the ball of the foot. Okay, from here, my heels grab a hold. Okay, and I'm in my start position. Now, the next thing that we cue, and I highly recommend that you cue as well, is to pull ourselves from that. They're going to naturally go into this anterior tilted position. And I want you to pull that pelvis back and in, create a little bit more of a neutral pelvic position there, and that's going to allow you to hit more fully the tissue of the hamstring. If we go into this high anterior tilt, okay, you're going to get a lot of bias into the upper hamstring at the ischial tuberosity. So let's go into that nice posterior tilt, and then from here we maintain a good neutral spine as we make our fall to the floor. Okay, now when training eccentrically, we like to see 4 seconds in our drop and as little help on the way up, so you get a good strong eccentric drop, and then we're also using some concentric on the way up. That would look like this. I pull in, good tilt. I fire my glutes at the top. I tuck my chin. Let's try not to go here. Tuck my chin, and I'm falling. 2, 3, 4. I release. Now I give just a little help with the hands, and I get some concentric at the backside of the motion on the way up. Now, somebody that's looking to just focus on the eccentric phase of that movement, don't worry about giving little help. Help yourself all the way up. That would be more like this here. 2, 3, 4. I give full help all the way back up. So it gives you, for the individual reconditioning that injury, it gives you the opportunity to progress into more concentric muscle action, or both phases of that movement. So Nordic hamstring curl, guys, very accessible, easy to set up, and also a highly effective movement for training the hamstrings and posterior chain. Just things to think about: be careful of the toes pointing. That ends up really biasing the calf and the lower leg. If we can point that foot more of a dorsiflex position and get those toes curled under, we're going to be able to bias more of our hamstrings and even the glutes. Okay, so guys, I hope this helps you out. For more videos, be sure to click on the link below, subscribe to our channel. We'll see you next time.